a freshman, he ran 4:22. It took a little convincing to get him out of that goal scorer mentality. He did play basketball during the winters, sophomore and junior year. He was on the varsity. Who knows how well he could have done had he run indoor track all 4 years. But once he decided in the fall to switch from from soccer to cross country, he never looked back. Brendan benefited from excellent coaching, namely Rich Michalski and Jim Gersey. Both brought him to great heights. A little bit of highlights for Brendan in cross country. He was the two-time New York State Class C cross country champion his sophomore and junior years. He won the Northeast Regional title, qualified for 2 Foot Locker National Championship races. He was a 3-time National Scholastic All-America. He won Rockland and Section 1 titles 3 years, and he set the county records for Van Cortlandt Park that still stand, the 2.5-mile course, 12:30, and the 5K course, 15:32. After 17 years ago, he won his division at the Manhattan Invitational twice in the New York State Federation, the all-encompassing winner-take-all race. He was 4th, 3rd, and 5th in consecutive years. New York State Runner of the Year as a sophomore and a senior. He led Pearl River to 3 Section 1 Class C titles, 2 Rockland County championships, and 2 New York State Class C runner-up finishes. And the cherry on top of the cake came in late 2009 when he was voted Rockland County Cross Country Runner of the Decade.
Wow.
In the winter, Brendan played basketball. He was on the varsity his sophomore and junior years. A little bit more about that in a moment. In spring track, which he liked more than cross country, his sophomore year, he won the New York State Federation title in the 1600 in 4:13, school record and the state sophomore class record. As I mentioned, he was 3rd at the Penn Relays, 4:11.9. He was number 3 on the all-time Rockland list, now is number 4. As a sophomore, he ran the 5,000 meters in 15:03, a state sophomore record, as well as a Rockland and Section 1 record. Still is the county record. He won 4 Rockland County titles, 2 in the 3,000, 2 in the 4x800. He won 7 Section 1 titles in the 1,600, 3,200, and 4x8, and set New York State sophomore class records in the mile and 2,000, and the state junior class record in 2,000. In the winter, Brendan planned to give up basketball and run indoor track his senior year. It was a freak accident. He broke his right hip playing pickleball in gym class, unfortunately. It knocked him out of his winter and his spring seasons and carried into the summer months as well. Fortunately, American University and Coach Matt Centrowitz, who is here today, they stood by Brendan through his injury and convinced him to run year-round to get the most out of his ability. It was a great decision by Brendan to attend American on a partial scholarship. He flourished for American. He won 2 Patriot League cross-country titles, was 2nd place twice, 4-time Patriot League first-team choice, qualified for the NCAA Nationals 4 times. In indoor track, he won the Patriot League mile his senior year, 4:06.6, number 2 in school history. He ranked number 2 in the 3,000 at 8:07, and in the top 5 in the 5,000 and the 1,000. Outdoor track, he won the Patriot League 1,500 as a senior, set school records in the mile, 4:03, the 5,000, 13:51, and as a leg on the 4-mile relay at the Penn Relays. His last collegiate race fell on the same day as college graduation. It was the Oregon Twilight Meet. Brendan ran that race. He ran the 1,500 in a personal best 3:43.2, equivalent to about a 4:01 mile. That's the 2nd fastest 1,500 ever run by a Rockland runner. To Brendan, it was worth the sacrifice, and he never regretted his decision. Brendan is now getting over a knee injury, but he still loves to run and hopes to get back out there soon. And Brendan, wherever you are in the audience, we're putting you down for an appearance at Bear Mountain in November at the Alumni Run.
Oh.
I'm privileged to introduce the class of 2019